Good morning, YouTube. It is Tuesday, April 30th. I'm JB, and welcome to another edition of What's On Today with Discovery Bay, home of the YouTube Comic Community Channel Guide. This is the show where I'm going to share some of my top picks from the sea of comic content that was released yesterday. Then I'm going to give you a rundown of a lineup of shows that are either releasing or going live. So let's get started with a quick recap of highlights from yesterday. There are links to these channels in the description below. These channels have been discovered. First up on the recap, head over to Townsend Comics channel for another CGC unboxing video titled CGC Unboxing, Cap vs. Wolverine, First Psylocke, and He-Man. Let's take a peek.
Hi folks, Alan at Townsend Comics with another unboxing from the CGC as I try to sell off my comic book collection built up over 40 years. Hi everybody, welcome back. I think this is the 8th box that I'm going through. Let's just jump right into it, shall we? I've got the overhead camera rolling, so you should see everything that I see. Here we go. Let's open her up. Let's kick that box off and get to it. Oh, I see a number I like. Oh, let's see, I've got a 9.6.
I can't get enough of these, and the editing and everything that I've seen from Townsend has been terrific. So to see this video and more great content from Townsend Comics, click right here. Okay, next item on the recap comes from the Comic Jabroni channel. Edwin gave us a really cool story about comic karma with a video titled Comic Karma Goodness Epic Haul for free. Let's take a look.
Yo, what's up YouTube? It's Edwin, the Comic Jabroni, coming at you. Today is Monday morning, the 29th of April of 2019. And I'm bringing you a video today on a flea market haul that I got yesterday. If you follow me on Instagram, you know in my stories I talked about actually working at a flea market yesterday. A friend of mine who I've talked about many of times on here, and I've gotten so many awesome books from him. He hit me up earlier in the week and said, hey man, I opened up a shop at the flea market. He is selling his collection and he wanted my help. He had opened it up about 2 weeks prior, and for him by himself it was just too much. There was too much chaos, and he was worried about getting ripped off, stuff getting stolen, not being able to see exactly everybody that was around. So he hit me up and he said, hey man, if you want to come out and help me out, just be my other set of eyes. I can either pay you in cash or I can just pay you in comic books, because he knows that I'm looking for comics and he knows exactly what I'm looking for. So I told him, heck yeah man, I'll be out there to help you.
Now you're going to want to see this awesome haul that he got for helping his friend. To see the entire video and more great content from Edwin at the Comic Jabroni channel, click the link right here. Okay, for the last item on the recap, head over to Sin Potter channel. Chin went live for the second time on his new channel, and he released a live stream titled Watercolor Painting Tricks and Techniques. Let's take a quick peek.
Hey everybody, how's everyone doing today? Today I'm going to be doing some watercolor. So if you watched Game of Thrones last night, normally when I paint as well like this, like abstract painting in general, I just let it go. Then I have to locate all my brushes. Then
Hey Chin, way to go! If you're not familiar with his work, check him out on IG. I'll leave a link in the description below. And if you'd like to check out this full video and more from Chin, click the link above. Okay, now let's get to today's lineup and find out what's on today with Discovery Bay. Is this thing on? Yep, okay, here we go. All of these times are listed in both Pacific Standard Time and Eastern Standard Time, and all channel links with timestamps are in the description below. Today there are 10 shows in the lineup and 5 are going live. So first up at 12 a.m. Pacific, 3 a.m. Eastern.
Whosoever watches this channel, if he or she be worthy, shall acquire the knowledge from High Road Comics.
Arrow over at High Road's Comics channel is releasing a video titled High Road Comics Presents Predicted Picks May 1st, 2019. At 1 a.m. Pacific, 4 a.m. Eastern. Over at Joe Ryan Comics channel, Joe and Sarah are releasing a video titled Reborn Book 1 Trade Waiting. At 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern. Brian over at Simpleman's Comics channel will be releasing the next edition in his series titled Tuber Tuesday. This is the one where Brian shares a YouTuber that he personally watches. At 12 p.m. Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern, Billy at Economics and Comics gives us a video titled Are You a Sicko? Patreon Winner Special Shout Out. Okay, at 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern, over at Comics with Bueller channel, we should be seeing a video titled Hot Top 10 New Comics to Buy for May 1st New Comic Book Day Weekly Picks. Okay, next up at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern, head over and check out the boys from ChinoComics&More. They're going live with a stream titled The Early New Comic Book Day for 5/1 Comics Variants and More in Hand. Check out Chino and Manny as they host guest ThoroQboro and Steve Burke Nasty Comics as these new comic shop owners share their recent order and give us a sneak peek at the books releasing May 1st. At 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, oh yeah, I love that new intro, Rod. Check out a live stream titled Buy or Pass on New Comic Book Day, episode number 8, from Rod at Just a Rican and his comics. The triple comic thread is in action. That's right, join Edwin the Comic Jabroni, Rod the Rican, and Perry Comics as they discuss what to buy or pass on New Comic Book Day. Next up at 6:30 p.m. Pacific, 9:30 p.m. Eastern, we have a live Tuesday night comic auction over at Home of the New York Warriors channel. Come join Biggies, Manny, Marky, Joker, and Jeff in the chat as they host special guest. I don't think they have a special guest today, but it's still going to be fun because we're coming for the deals and we're staying for the laughs. Alright, at 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern, we get the next episode in another new live show from the Comic Core channel titled The Golden Guys. Let's check this out. Now, hey, you don't want to miss this great new show tonight. Tonight they have a special new guest host, Paul from Midwest Comic Man, and I'm seeing that they're going to be doing a special 12-book unboxing live tonight, and you're not going to want to miss that. Alright, the last item on the lineup and the last live show that I knew about starts at 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern, over at the Fantastic Comics channel. We get a live stream titled This Whole Everything number 16. Join the fellas in the chat as they talk Endgame and other comic-related topics. Well, that's it for today's show. Thank you for taking the time to watch me and our channel, and please visit me on Facebook and Instagram where I will post this schedule with any ads and or changes this afternoon. Now, if you enjoyed this video, give me a like. If you know of anyone who might be interested in this information or may want to be included in the show, please share this with them. And also, leave me a comment on how I can improve the show And if there's anything if there's any channels that I should be watching. Woo! If you're not already a subscriber, think about subscribing so you don't miss any of these cool new shows. Now I hope you find some great new content and maybe even a new favorite channel from today's show. And as always, don't forget, we had a good time.